My name is Gaia Athena, and in this video I'm going to talk to you about All Boys Aren't Blue by George M. Johnson. This is a memoir. This is a memoir-manifesto. And I picked this up alongside And the Mountains Echoed, the previous book. See my previous video. Because I needed something else alongside that, because I was struggling with that book. Anyway, here is a more synopsis. So this is George's memoir. I've first heard about this book from Bowties Books, Jesse from Bowties Books, on their channel. This book was their favorite book of whatever year it was that they read this. When was it published? Not 2020. Okay, so it must have been their favorite book from 2020. They loved it, and so that made me buy it. And I would definitely recommend seeking out On Voices reviews, because this is a memoir of George, a black queer person. And so me as a white person, I would definitely recommend seek out On Voices reviews for this, such as Jesse from Bowties Books or from other black queer people. Now I am queer, but I'm white. And this book is about George growing up, and also the intersectionality between being black and queer. George uses they them pronouns, but this book was published before that. So here are still he him pronouns, but just so you know, I looked it also up to verify it. They use they them pronouns, so that's what I'm going to use. So yeah, this book is about the author growing up and their family. So they grew up in Jersey, in the United States of America. Now I live in the Netherlands and I'm Dutch. I've never been to the United States of America, although I hope to see it one day. I also really like this cover. But I really like this book. I found it a really interesting read. And again, if you're curious, then please check out some On Voices reviews. If you're not sure or anything, I don't know. There are some trigger warnings for this book, content warnings, and the author talks about that in the author's note in the beginning. So do read that. But that's how the book starts, so why would you skip that bit? There's also some pictures in the book now and then. I really liked reading about the author's family as well, and how their bonds with each other and their support, and obviously racism and homophobia both play a role in this book. I don't know if that was obvious or not, but what I talked about with the intersectionality between being black and queer, yes, that both of those definitely play a role in this book. And yeah, content warnings, but yeah, I found this really interesting, and I'm really not being eloquent today, but so this book isn't written for me because I'm not a black queer teenager, but I think this is an important book for black queer teenagers to read and know they're not alone out there. Also, it was really nice to read this alongside that other book that I was struggling with, because this was, yeah, it was really nice also to read about the black joy moments, and I don't really know what else to say. I really like this. Now it is close to the end of November as I'm filming this on the 29th of November. I don't know if so I need to start a new book now. I don't know if I'll be reading and finishing a book before the month is over, but you'll find out if this was the last video of my wrap-ups or not, or maybe I'll just delete this whole bit. Thank you very much for watching my video, and I hope to see you in my next one. Bye!